that was scheduled. But if you have been following, you know that it doesn't usually start on time. So this is at the Equestrian Center. For those of you who have been watching and heard about our last location getting shut down, uninvited, I guess you could say, it was a question of where we were going to go. And this has been the answer to where we were going to go and what we were going to do. And when you are looking at the blessings that have come about since getting, how do you say that politely, uninvited at the Morongo Casino, the alternative is much nicer. And you see what we have going on. We have food, and that's all dinner prep that they're getting ready for. And then we come over here and we look at these beautiful grills that we got to purchase from donors who have donated. And I heard Mr. G had bought one of the grills so that we can have food preparation. There are no open fires allowed in California, so we could not get our charcoal grills going to cook warm food. So there's quite a few people that have been out and about because we have had some downtime for rest and relaxation. And that does look like porta potties coming in, and there's supposed to be some showers that are getting set up also. So that's a whole lot better than no porta potties, no showers at the last location. Out in Stone parking lot, which we're out in nature now, but we were out in nature and they had pizza delivery, and there was all kinds of dust blowing in the wind, and being in a dirt parking lot with cars driving, it really had a lot of dust and wind that was blowing all around. So you are not seeing all of the people that are in the convoy. Like I said, there's a lot of people who had gone visiting. I was watching Alex Glasgow earlier today. He was out looking for some flags, and he was talking about going on an adventure to West Hollywood tomorrow. So here is one of the parking lots that we are camped in. There are quite a few places that we are all parked at. You can see the trucks in the background there. And it is quite beautiful here in California. My GPS says it's banning California, but this is Dysart, I think that's how you pronounce it, Equestrian Center, where we are at now. And it is very nice, like I said, in comparison to where we were at the casino. Politics, I think that's what you call it. So luckily there are some live streamers who are back up. It was like people were suffering withdrawals because all of the live streamers kind of took a break this morning and no one was around showing what was going on in the camp. So people were questioning what's going on in the camp. So we'll sit down here.
Buildings, nice buildings, and people would go in and they would strip the copper. We're going high class, baby. All the air conditioners, ruined the building.
This is Kitty. Kitty is going to be president in 2030. That's when she's going to be old enough to run for president.
Hopefully the world doesn't go to hell in a handbasket more than it already has.
Hopefully. But it would take a woman to bring it back out of the direction where it's headed now. And Kitty has been wanting to be president since you were how old?
I was in the 6th grade, so I was about 13, 14.
In the 6th grade?
Since the 6th grade.
Wow. I thought that 6th grade was like 12.
I was, actually, it may have been 12. Actually, I think I was 13. I just turned 13. I felt the way our system works for schooling, if you're not old enough, and which I think the age was 5. Yeah, if you're not 5 by September, you can't start school that year. You have to wait until the following year.
Yeah.
So I felt just behind that crack. So
My oldest son, his birthday was September 7th when he turned 5, but he still went to kindergarten.
Yeah.
And I wish that I would have kept him home another year, even though he was quite smart. It wasn't until, I think, 2nd grade when they held him back to do another year.
That sucks.
Yeah, so it would have been good if I just would have held him. But we thought, he's okay to go. And even though the intelligence was up there, he wasn't emotionally ready to go. So yeah, did I tell you we're live?
Are you live? I won't pick my nose, I promise.
Yeah. Well, I don't think that there is anything that they can say to take my channel down, so hopefully it'll stay up on there. I mean, yesterday is another story. They all went down to a rally, which we cannot tell you, but I can say to look under Dell Big Tree, High Wire, and see the rally that had taken place in downtown LA yesterday, and that'll fill you in on some of the reasons that we are out here in California. There are quite a few mandates that they're trying to, bills that they're trying.
They're trying to make them law.
Oh,
so
you hear that?
Instead of suggesting, they are now trying to force it.
You hear that?
And if they get passed, I mean, potentially, if it's a law, I would say, you can go to jail. Not just lose your job, but if you don't follow the law, then you become and you
Oh,
become
then,
so
then then you get a real number and enter the criminal justice
yep.
system where they know they're going to
And if
profit
they
off of you.
federally charge you, then you lose your gun rights.
She thought I was
So
Ah,
which I hadn't had any.
interesting. Isn't it interesting how they do things and people have no idea
oh
what
yeah,
they're
there's people
doing?
here that didn't know. When we went to Walmart to get our tent,
They showed up thinking
get a
that
tent
something
because we had
Uh-huh.
broken ours.
I had done something.
Oh, you had to get another tent? How many numbers is this?
Actually, we only got two. This is our third tent. We have another one. It was our spare, but we were so scared to use it that
Refusing
it was. Oh, porta potties are here.
Yeah. Yeah. You hear that, people? It wasn't just me that was excited to see those porta potties.
Very excited. But oh, I lost my train of thought now. But
See what a porta potty does? It helps you lose your.
oh yeah.
thing when you were like choking me out, putting me up against the car.
But yeah,
It was bad. They took me down.
they definitely
downtown
do
and
things
drew my
to
blood.
what they try to do. You always have to look at the outer circle around it. If this goes into effect, how many other things does it affect in the long run?
Right.
Speaking of, when we went to Walmart, there was actually the one woman that was checking Cowboy out at Walmart. He actually got the ability to tell her about some of the bills that were getting passed, and she had no idea.
Right.
And she works here.
Yeah.
She works here, so there's a lot of people that don't know because they're trying to push it under the rug long enough for people not to see, not to care.
They let me go.
And I don't think it's gonna work for them this time.
No, there's too many people that are getting awake.
Yes.
And I hate to say it, but I had to go to Walmart earlier also. I try not to shop there, but the one good thing is that you can return what you buy at any Walmart. And I had bought a can of spray paint in Texas, and I returned it to California. So that's one good thing that I like about purchasing in Walmart, the return. Because if I had to go all the way back to Texas to return a can of or a can of spray paint, I'd still have that spray paint.
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah, I don't like using Walmart either, but the person that bought us the tent that originally, they bought the tent from Walmart, so when we took it back, we just exchanged it. Well, we got the money back and then bought another one.
Yeah.
And we were actually blessed with some money to get a new air mattress because ours the first couple of nights in Hagerstown it was alright. It didn't really deflate too awfully bad. But by the time we got to Texas, you'd air it up and by like 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning it'd be flat. So we were rolling around on the ground. And last night was the first night we had a tent that didn't break and an air mattress that didn't deflate. So we actually
Ooh, luxury. Oh, that's why I didn't see you before I went to Walmart.
Yes, we got in there and we didn't get back up.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I slept until 7:30. I have to admit I did sleep in a little bit. The puppies only let you sleep in so long.
yeah, my dog actually wound up. At least he pooped on his blanket in the tent.
There you go.
I could have like this morning when it was colder. I could have totally taken him out there and put him on the chain and not felt bad for it. Like, here's some food, here's some water, and here's a blanket you pooped on. You can stay outside for a minute.
Yeah, that's why I have a puppy pad in my car for my 4 chihuahuas and my cat, so that if they have to go, that, here you go. Yep. Instead of saying, I'm mad at you, I'm gonna pee on your bed.
And he was out all day yesterday. And then just so happens to get in the tent that night and made me I was so mad last night. But I slept in. I was happy to get those extra hours of sleep because I was tired of sitting straight up in my car sleeping.
Oh,
My
yeah,
my
that's right.
feet
How
were
many days
swollen.
did you have to sleep in your car?
Three total, not consecutive or not back to back, but yeah, 3 days. 3 days we had to sleep in the car, sitting up because I'm not going to unpack everything just to repack it back in the next morning.
Right.
So
And their tent had, well, two of their tents had busted
yeah, we
when
weren't
they
able
did set up.
to secure them down because the one was when we were at the airport, and the other one was before that when we were in just outside of Fort Worth. When we were kind of like all separated. Some of us were at the one gas station, some of us were across the road, others were spread out.
Oh, yeah.
But we didn't get to anchor down correctly because the sand. I mean,
Yeah.
cheap little poles that they come with to anchor them down. The sand, they just the wind came and went whoosh and smashed it off. But yeah, when we were on the Air Force base, we weren't able to anchor down because it's all
Yeah, all,
concrete out
yeah.
there, and it blew over and it smashed it. So it was definitely interesting.
Yeah, that's the hard part. The winds on the West Coast have been like, wow,
Yeah.
is this all the time?
Yeah, and actually, I was talking to one of the ladies. She's not from here, but she's from California, and she says some of these winds right now they're not something that's typical.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, I was hearing about the temperature also, that this temperature is colder
yep.
than usual.
Yeah, that's what I asked Cowboy. I was like, Cowboy. I was like, we're supposed to be in California. It's not supposed to be this cold. If we wanted this cold, we should have went back to the East Coast. I think it's warmer there.
On the East Coast, is it?
Yeah, I was about to say, back on the East Coast, I think it is warmer back on the East Coast.
Well, you can understand why it would be colder here. It's following us.
Oops. I'm a girl from the north, and I brought the cold with me. I'm sorry, guys.
No, it was those chemtrails, I tell ya.
Oh yeah, it was the chemtrail.
Yeah, that was a couple of days ago that the chemtrails were up there in the blue sky.
Yep.
I have pictures.
They're everywhere.
Yeah, and if you see the chemtrails, which looks like somebody's playing tic-tac-toe in the sky, count 2-3 days and look at your weather,
Yep.
the change in the weather.
It don't surprise me if they don't do that where we're stationed at. Like, they know we're here. So
That's it. That's it.
chemtrails over to
Yeah.
try and give us worse weather so that way we quit.
Yeah.
As you can tell, we're not gonna break. I mean,
No.
come on, we were snowed on for heaven's sakes.
Yeah.
And we still held strong.
That's it.
So I mean, you're
That's
not
it.
gonna break us. Not gonna.
Nope. I mean, there could be some fair weather followers
Yeah.
who, for whatever reason, they decide that the weather conditions are a little
Off.
yeah, and now that we're having a break, there's some who have also taken a
I
break
love when you hold that flag
to
so
go
much.
home.
It's beautiful.
He's always out.
Always got the flag and yelling something.
Yeah, running up and down.
Got a question. Is it a rule that we're not allowed to yell?
Yes. Here, because of the horses, it'll spook the horses because they're not used to it.
Oh, we're not allowed to yell either.
Yeah, we're not. It's for the horses' sake, so they don't get spooked and harm somebody or harm themselves.
Oh, guess who? Well, I guess we're gonna have to go over this way. All right, let's hope we don't get a whole lot of the wind. But we're up here for the drivers meeting. Today is Monday, April 11th.
Could somebody turn the fan off? It's a little windy.
Oh, now it has to blow harder.
What now? One more thing.
One more thing. It's just like close.
Oh, look at those dog
That's what I need for my
shoes.
dog.
Yeah,
So need it
to
for my
keep
dog,
the
yes.
stickers out of his paws. Yeah,
Kind of tighten his
there's some stickers out there. And it was warned to watch the dogs and the cats so that they did not get stickers. There goes Blanca. She was just telling me of a location when we get traveling. So it looks like she talked to the right person to pass information on.
Hi, how are you doing?
Oh, he's good. How about you?
The same. Life is beautiful.
Amen to that.
I keep getting off my live stream because some kind of error message.
You're on Prism.
Yes.
I have to get on Prism. Yeah. Right now I'm just streaming on YouTube.
Okay.
I figure that they're not gonna kick us off because we're not gonna really say anything. I don't think to get kicked off today. Yeah, people were suffering withdrawals from the live streamers all disappearing, and it's like, what's going on at the camp?
I'm glad you were on. I was busy all day long.
Oh no, I just got on.
did ya?
Yeah, I was watching Alex. Alex was one
Okay,
live
no more
stream
phone
I
calls. Let's
saw
try this
earlier,
again.
but he's out looking for a
Don't even start
flag,
with
and he's not going to be back in time for it. So.
We're gonna let G start us off with a little prayer here, like normal, and we'll do the pledge, and then we'll get into talking about what we're gonna do here for the rest of the week and how yesterday went, and a couple other pretty cool events that we have coming up this week that we're a part of before we head up to Sacramento. So here you go, buddy.
All right, guys. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. Amen.
The power and the glory forever and ever. Amen.
Go ahead and do our pledge. I pledge allegiance
To the flag
of
of the United States of America,
and
to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
I can't even talk today.
That's because you were up too late live streaming last night. All right, so how many of you are happy to be at this place instead of the other place? Yeah, and thank you to the city of Banning. I got a phone call about this while I was at that dinner the other night, and the commissioner said that we could use this place, which is pretty awesome. So, definitely a little more accommodating. We have porta potties here now. They literally just got delivered. That's why I was a little late getting started here because they were figuring out where they wanted them. But we got two right over here outside this grassy area to the right, or well, my right. And then one on either side down where everybody's parked at. So now you can use the bathroom. You can stop holding it. So how many of you got to go down to the Defeat the Mandates rally yesterday? So you You guys already know what happened, but I know there was quite a few that stayed back here to help everybody move, and we appreciate that because you did a job that really needed to be done. But if you weren't there, let's just say that apparently truck drivers rock the boat. And that goes for anybody that's with us because I know you all identify as truck drivers now no matter what you do. So. Even that smart car over there. Yeah, even a little smart car likes to identify as a truck so much it rides on one. At any rate, yesterday the place went absolutely ballistic for the convoy. And when I say ballistic, that's an understatement by far. Believe me. When we went up on stage, the place just went nuts. And when we told them we're going to Sacramento, they went nuts. And when we got off, the producers told us that that was definitely the loudest that they were all day long. And that was probably the loudest they were going to be all day long. And then, as I'm walking back out to my truck, because we had to leave to go to a fundraiser afterwards, they called me and they said, "Hey, can you get the guys to stop blowing their horns?" And I immediately went, "Freaking Big D, come on, man." and then I listened to it a little more, and I'm like, "Well, that's more than just Big D. What the heck is going on?" I walked around the corner and I went, "Yeah, not stopping that." Half the crowd left the venue and had the whole street blocked off, and they were the ones in the trucks blowing the horn. They kindly came out and asked us if we could leave, not because they didn't want us there, but because they were a little concerned that their event was going to end if we didn't, because most of the people were out with us. It was a great day for that. It was great to see. I'm sorry that some of you had to stay back or chose to stay back and do this, but like I said, it's very much appreciated what you did yesterday. But just so you all know, no matter what rumors you hear, no matter what people say that we haven't done or aren't getting done, apparently people are watching, because there is somewhere between 15 and 20,000 people in that place yesterday, and they were all flipping out. I already have word that there's going to be quite a few different groups that were there that should be going to Sacramento with us, or at least meeting us there.
They will not silence us.
And exactly, they will not silence us. It's a great show of what it takes to make this happen. Like I said, a lot of people have sacrificed a lot of stuff. All of us have to be here in some way, shape, or form. But it's not for nothing. And if nothing else, people are listening and people are waking up. Now, they can cheer and they can holler and they can scream for us all they want. But now it's their turn to follow along with us and stand up too. Because if they don't do that, then all their cheering was for nothing.
Amen.
So let's just hope and pray that they come along with us up to Sacramento and let their voices be known and heard too, because when people come together, the government gets scared. The only thing stronger than big like Soros type money and government people is we the people.
Yeah!
I know there's been a bit of confusion. Actually, you know what, before I get into that, we actually have video of yesterday, and we're going to get it on a projector out here, and we're going to watch it later on tonight when it gets dark out.
I'll be there.
Hopefully the weather cooperates, so everybody can see. And hopefully we can hook up some of the cell phone and video footage we have of out on the street also.
Yeah.
And so you all can see what everybody is rooting for and hoping for and cheering for, that we're not doing this all for nothing. With that being said, I know there's a lot of confusion as to what we may be doing this week because we were in such a hurry to get here and make it to the defeat the mandates. We couldn't really talk about it much, couldn't really figure much out. Obviously, we had quite the eventful trip coming the whole way across the country. Every day it was some type of chaos, but you know what? We all got through it. We're all here now, and we're good to go. So while we sit here for this week, if you guys want to just chill here and rest, that's fine. You want to take your families if you've never been here and go to the beach or something like that down in LA and check it out, that's fine. But I think we're going to try and run 2 or 3 different small convoys every day, and go into a couple different areas, hand out some pamphlets and stuff like that, just to try and spread the word. Bring the awareness out. There's people that are wanting to see it anyway, so we run a couple small ones. It's a lot easier to stay together and maneuver around, because I can promise you right now, you do not want to be caught up in this traffic all the time. It will drive you absolutely bananas down in LA. I don't even like the truck down there unless someone's paying me a whole lot of money. But I think it'll be good to run a couple different ones, because we can branch out, we can reach more people, and hopefully get them along, get them involved, get them to come up to Sacramento with us, and it'll give us something to do here too. Also, I think we're going to try and coordinate maybe like a community cleanup day with the people for letting them, for allowing us to be here at this facility. And I think on Friday, we're going to try and have like a family fun day with some games and stuff like that, where we can collect hopefully throughout the week, and just kind of make it, cool, fun, easy times until we get back to Sacramento, or leave for Sacramento, because Sacramento is going to be a little grueling again. It's going to be, going down there to the Capitol during the day and circling around it. We have a spot for permits on the grass we can be, and actually anybody can go inside the building. So if we could make it to the point where people can't even get in to go vote on this stuff, it just wouldn't happen. Just a suggestion for anybody that's listening. So we're gonna probably roll out of here. I gotta check the details with Chuck. And if anybody's seen Chucky's Chop Shop's post on Facebook today, it wasn't directed at us, but the people that keep trying to say that we're doing this or he's doing that or whatever. But me and Chuck are in direct contact.
I spoke with Chucky today too.
Yeah, G is too. We all know Chuck for a while, so we are going to be probably meeting up with his convoy in Bakersfield somewhere, and we're going to go together up to Sacramento together. Now, he is running a small convoy, I think, or whatever he's got set up on Saturday down into LA and then back up to Bakersfield, but I think we're just going to rock up to Bakersfield because one other thing, which as you notice, some of you are concerned because Marcus is not here. I know some people are concerned because my truck wasn't here till late last night. We did not leave you. We will not leave you. However, there is a show that is being produced by the Unity Project, which is the guy that owns the other motorhome with the big white trailer that was with us the whole time. That is basically a mock trial for Anthony Fauci called America's Grand Jury. Okay? Now, this includes people like Robert Kennedy, Kid Rock, Jason Aldean's wife, and the truck drivers.
Woo!
Yep.
So, if you guys know Chris and Rebecca that was with us down in Hagerstown for a while, they're there, actually in Nashville now. That's where Marcus went. And I will be going there on Thursday morning, and I will return on Friday afternoon, so everybody needs to be on their best behavior. I don't want to have to scold anybody when I get back.
Oh, damn.
That means
Yeah, you. I see you walking away over there. However, it is going to be live streamed on Rumble, and I think every day this week we can put it on the projector, hopefully, if we can get it set up right, and we can sit here and watch it as they film it on Rumble every night this week. So we can see how it's going to go, we can see what's going on, and some of us will get to be a part of that here at the end of the week. So that's why on Saturday, I won't be back till Friday evening, and that's why, well, on Saturday, we'll get together. There's actually talk of maybe having a little rally here that's going to be set up by some of the people that I know from Orange County down here that are really into what we're doing, maybe Saturday morning before we take off. And then we'll just roll up to Bakersfield. So we will be working on the routes, planning that out here in the next day or two so we can get it all put out and everybody can know what's going on. But we will be going around with probably G and X-Ray and Santa here for getting these little convoys set up for this week. And just so you all know and you're aware, is what's going on. They'll probably come find whoever wants to go. We'll set something up here, whoever wants to go. Actually, while we're all here, when we're done, anybody that is interested in doing any of the convoys, stay here and we'll get it figured out, and we'll get a list of people put together and figure out how we're going to get everything split up and what we're going to do. So, I don't know. I have a list here and I never write lists, so. I think I got everything.
Yeah!
Just so you all know, per the rules, there's supposed to be no fires, and no smoking, and no alcohol here. No horns and noise. D. No horns.
Hey, if you hear a horn, it was the train.
So you identify as a train now, or what? Anyway, I just had to say that because that's part of the rules of being here. So there's that. But there's horses right over here, and they don't want them getting scared. D.
You're never gonna live it down. You're never going to live it down. Come back, come back.
That's on Sunday. 17th, right?
Yeah.
That's on Sunday.
There's talk.
There's all kinds of different rallies going on.
If anybody's, there's a thrift store that's down here that if anybody needs clothing, because we've gone through a couple different temperature changes and probably not everybody thought we'd still be doing this. She was just up here. She has the information for where it's at, right here in town or whatever, if anybody needs anything. Also, this road, stone road behind me here, nobody can be parking on. That will get us kicked out of here like really quick because we have to have a lane open for the fire department if something were to happen. So no parking on this stone road out here, and also no parking on the grass. Sorry, he just parked on the grass. But try and stay off the grass as much as possible, just because we don't want to ruin their grass, and we got plenty of other areas to park what we got here. So.
Don't break any pipes.
What's that?
Or break more
Yeah,
pipes.
don't break any more freaking water pipes.
Hey, but at least we got it fixed.
See what? Well, I mean, if someone wants to donate a bouncy house, I'm not objected to it. You don't even have anything to fill it up, just put a funnel in front of it and it'll fill up itself. Oh, what? Can you say one more thing?
One more thing.
Marcus 2.
I would just like to address a rumor I've been hearing. I've been hearing that Mike's going to be in a dunk tank with a Speedo. Am I incorrect?
You ever watch Smokey and the Bandit?
Mike!
Do the letters F-O mean anything to you? It wouldn't be the first time I was in a dunk tank.
There is dunk tank over.
Special
Yeah,
request.
there is!
You're no longer allowed up here. That's a rumor. A rumor.
Gypsy wants the duct tape set.
Actually, you know what? You brought up a good point.
Speedo not optional for you.
No, shut up. That ain't what's funny. Rumors. Rumors are extremely toxic
Yes.
for what we are doing here.
Amen.
So, I will say this because I think some people get concerned and they say something before they should. If you hear something and it's not good, come get a hold of myself or someone that can get a hold of me and confirm it before you talk about it on a live stream, post it on anything, or call somebody and tell them. Because if you want to kill this movement quickly, that's a good way to do it.
Amen.
And that is exactly what they're trying to do, our opposition. And if y'all haven't noticed, whether you're spiritual or not, it doesn't matter to me. That's your own personal choice. But for those of you that are, you'll understand this. When we went to Washington from California, we didn't have a single vehicle break down. Don't even start with me, D. Don't even start with me. I hear it just fine.
He's got a button in his pocket. It's it. Don't let him laugh.
You're not Union Pacific, bro. Anyway, when we went from California, Washington, D.C., it was pretty much flawless. We didn't even have a single vehicle breakdown. We had one or two get in some minor accidents, but no breakdowns. As you all know, coming back here has been nothing short of that. And
Daytona.
if that doesn't speak volumes as to how bad it is here, and the fact that the evil is trying to keep us from coming here and making this happen, I don't know what does. I told you guys down in Hagerstown when we talked about coming here that this is where everything bad starts, right? The federal government has their puppets on a string out here and their sad excuses for humans like Buffy Wicks, and they use them for what they want in their plan. A lot of you may not know this, but the government has shit planned out like 30 to 40 years ahead of where we're at.
Right.
Which is how they make things happen that they want and you don't even realize it, which is how we've ended up in this position we're in. However, we have that opportunity to stop it and slow it down. So coming back across is no surprise to me that we were trying to be stopped at every step of the way, but we made it. We made it in time to defeat the mandates. We brought the house down there and raised a lot of awareness as to what we're doing and hopefully gained a lot of people to come with us to Sacramento. I'm not going to say it yet, but there's a few entities that have made comment about coming with us up to Sacramento that I'm following up on before I say anything because I don't want a rumor to get started. But if they do, that's all I'm going to say to that. Just remember that before you go saying or posting anything, because everyone that is evil and everything that is evil is trying to stop this from happening and trying to keep the people from coming together. Nothing scares the powers to be more, like I said, than people that don't look alike, come from the same area, talk alike, or come from the same thing back to, or, it scares them. And why you just
one more thing, always.
One more thing. News alert. News alert. Breaking news. One more thing squared.
Cube, yeah, cube.
Nothing to see here, folks, just more rumors.
The square
That's
root
all.
of one more thing.
Why? Where are we at now?
Yeah, get up here.
Exactly. Where are we? Vegas? Are we hitting the slot machines in Vegas?
I don't know. Maybe we should convoy to Vegas someday and go play some poker or something.
Hey,
Calm down.
One more thing.
We're not going to Vegas, just so you know. I haven't worked for 2 months. I have no money for Vegas. We ain't going.
prostitution is I might be able to get a pretty penny out of it.
I'm done with you for today. Doing your ideas.
Hey, G, does it involve a pole?
He's fundraising.
Don't give him any ideas. I swear to God. Don't give him any ideas.
I'll pay that. I'll buy that for $1.
I think I'd pay him $1 to keep his clothes on.
Hey, that's actually a good idea. How much are you going to pay me to not get on stage?
All right, I'll pay you.
Look, you can fund this whole convoy with that job. You just got a good idea. All right, guys. That's pretty much all I got. I just want to let you know. We're pretty chill here this week, but we are going to be trying to do some stuff and raise some awareness while we're here, and that we got good stuff going on. And
One more thing.
Now.
How about a dinner out with Mike and have an auction?
And the mayor
Hi, Kenny.
is having a conversation with Mike Landis,
Trick or Mrs. G.
one of the organizers.
Okay.
Two more things.
One more thing. What?
Hi, Sally. While they're not talking, I was just checking stuff out. Thank you for coming over. Yeah, the G's are awesome.
Did you just say one? Anyway, that's all I got for right now. I just wanted to let everybody know, like, don't get discouraged. Keep your heads up. We're on the right track. We had an awesome day yesterday. There's a lot of people behind us, and as I say, can't stop, won't stop. So we're gonna keep on trucking. Let's give it up for Mike, you all. Really appreciate his dedication to what he's doing, I tell you. Before I forget, I just say, whoever has that dog over there, he's by himself and he's barking right inside my RV. It's about time for me to take a nap, so help me out here. I just want to say that this commemorative journal, America's Convoy, we passed out over 1,000 flyers yesterday down in Los Angeles. Yeah, and you should have seen the people's reaction. Our Constitution gives us the right of freedom of speech. Did you know inside the First Amendment it talks about freedom of the press? Because the press is a form of communication. And we complain about what the left is writing about, what they're not writing about. Well, what are you complaining for? This country allows them to print what they want to print. But it also allows us to print what we want to print. And that's what this journal is going to be about. It's going to be beautiful. We have a commemorative promotional piece coming out the end of this month. It's about 16 pages. It's just going to be gorgeous. We're going to be mailing it out all over the country to different organizations who might want to advertise in it. We're doing a special piece of the People's Convoy. We're going to be interviewing Mike, Marcus, and some of you all. The piece that comes out at the end of the summer, y'all ready for this? About a 96-page magazine-style commemorative journal. When people want to buy a copy, they're going to go to the People's Convoy to click and say, I want to buy this. And the People's Convoy is going to get some commission off of that. Is that all right? Those who have different websites, you all can become affiliates, and you'll get a commission off of that. You know, one of the reasons why people come to this country is because they want to be involved in the capitalistic vision of America. Well, that's what we're doing with this commemorative journal. So I'm thrilled to be a part of this. It's absolutely been a blessing to my life. Tonight, if time allows, I want to share a new poem with you all tonight. I believe it'll bless you all. As I make these journeys, God speaks to my heart. Words come to me. And so I'll be sharing a special piece tonight. And I pray you all are here to hear it. So if you haven't gotten the postcard, I got some copies to pass out. I'd love to give you one. There's ways for you to get involved in this publication if you write, if you do videography. For those out there online watching us, go to americasconvoy.com to learn more on how you can get involved. We probably have an army of about maybe 15 journalists already now. People submitting beautiful pictures. This is truly We the People publication. And we're building a grassroots distribution system. Because the only way this is going to get out is people like us sharing with our communities. So God bless you all, and William Owens, AmericasPoet.com. God bless. I guess Mike didn't want to do one more thing, so I got delegated this other task. Victoria over here by Brian, she's waving, hello, works with Verizon, so I guess if anybody has any problems with their phones, broken phones, service, whatever the case, she has the ability to help you out. So now that that's done.
One more thing?
No. This is my thing here.
Oh, okay.
I get a lot of attention being the mechanic of the convoy, but there's a lot of people that help me do the job that I do, and I think they need a little recognition too. We've got Andy, the very tall guy there. Well, I don't see much of him. His wife is now throwing him away from me. There's Dennis. There's Brian. There's Monkey. I haven't been up here for a few days. We had a kind of a rough day when we were going from where we were to the casino. We had a few breakdowns on the way, so on and so forth. And unfortunately, the trailer that we had wasn't available to us. Brian pulled out of his own pocket to rent a U-Haul trailer so that we could get that vehicle back. That was awesome. Andy over here, man, we had a full-size van, weighed more than what that trailer could have pulled in the first place. And he literally, him and Glenn was his parts guy that ran for him, were able to get that van up and going and functional. Lots of hard work. They did a really good job. So they need recognition. Thank you. WYSIWYG. Did I pronounce that right? Is that how it is? WYSIWYG? WYSIWYG? Is it WYSIWYG? WYSIWYG? I just call him WYSIWYG. I can't. Okay, WYSIWYG. He was able to get a whole bunch of people that are at home helping us through an online system that he set up. That I was able to deal with Dustin's car. Where are you, Dustin? There's Dustin. He was also the guy that broke down that day. We needed a part, and I was able to just tell him the make, model, year of the vehicle, and the part was waiting at the casino for me. Well, not 100% waiting for me. They found it, they located it, and they priced it. And the mayor of Hagertown, Lisa, where are you, Lisa? There's Lisa.
What did I do?
Came out of her own pocket until I could reimburse her and bought those parts and took care of it. And in the very beginning of the morning, which I suppose I should have started with that, the driver of the TNT truck, which unfortunately I don't remember his name, but he knows who he is. Hello, where is he? Is it Ken? Between him and Dennis, they banged out X-Ray's vehicle and got the brakes all done. It's a big teamwork. A lot of people here are making this work, and I appreciate every single one of you. Thank you very much for helping take the burden off my back and making me look good. Unfortunately, I just got news that Andy's not going to be here with us for much longer. How much longer are you going to be with us, Andy? Andy's leaving tomorrow. So everybody, give him a good clap of appreciation for everything he's done. When's he coming back?
They've been putting up a lot of people in that RV.
Andy's a great guy. I'm seriously going to miss him. He's one of the guys that sits here and stays in the back and helps me keep you guys safe. I'm not taking anything away from Monkey. Monkey does a great job of being right there in the middle of the pack, but he stays back here with me in the back and, helps break down the ones that maybe Monkey has missed because he's too far ahead. He's a good, great guy. I'm going to miss him a lot.
Teamwork makes the dream work.
All right. So last but not least, I want to thank all the viewers on the streamer's website. Things like when Dustin didn't have quite enough to replace his radiator, that money was able to sit here and help buy him a radiator. When we had to work on Little Big Rig's truck, we only brought the tools that we thought we needed to fix our stuff. So, we were able to buy angled pliers and grinders and stuff like that. And that's all because of you. It's all because of you viewers that donated to the Cash App. So I appreciate every single one of you guys. You guys are helping to make this happen too. Helping to keep this convoy rolling. So your streamers know the Cash App. I'm not going to blast it out here because I haven't gotten permission from the bus to do that. But your streamers know who I am and what the Cash App is, and I definitely appreciate everything that you guys have donated. It's helped to keep this convoy going, so thank you very much. Thank you, Eric. We got one more thing. Here we go.
Waiting for it.
Hey guys, how's it going? One more thing, right? If any of you remember, this is Blanca and her mother Maria. They're from Honduras. They've been coming out and giving us bagels and food and helping us out. Miss Maria said she wanted to speak with you. She had a vision, and what she was telling me, and my eyes were tearing up. So this is important. So, and Blanca is going to try to translate as best she can.
Yeah, push a button.
Okay. Mi nombre es María Funes.
My name is Maria Funes.
Tengo 40 años de servir a Dios.
I've been a preacher for 40 years.
Cuando me estaba quemando en mi casa en Honduras,
When I was in Honduras,
Dios me habló.
God called me.
Yo no sabía quién era Dios.
I didn't know who God was.
No era religiosa.
I wasn't a religious person.
Me golpeaba mi madre porque no adoraba a los ídolos.
My mom hit me because I didn't wanna pray to idols.
Y en ese momento que yo me estaba quemando,
And in that moment when I was burning myself,
estaba leyendo la Biblia católica
I was reading the Catholic Bible
que me la prestaron por 3 días
that it was lent to me for 3 days.
y la terminé de leer.
And I finished reading it.
Me desafiaron por los ídolos.
Somebody defied me because of the idols.
Yo les dije, los ídolos yo no los adoro, pero los respeto.
I said I don't worship them, but I respect the idols.
Y me prestaron esa Biblia.
And this Bible was borrowed.
Ese domingo,
And that Sunday,
2, 3 de la mañana,
between 2 and 3 in the morning,
yo estaba agarrando fuego de mi cabeza
my head was getting fire.
porque me quedé dormida sobre la Biblia,
Because I laid down over the Bible.
porque la terminé de leer en 3 noches.
When I finished reading on the 3rd night,
Entonces una voz del cielo se me apareció, me gritó,
so a voice from the sky or heavens appeared and yelled,
pero yo no sabía.
but I didn't know.
Cuando volteé a ver en la visión,
When I saw in the vision through my eyes,
era un anciano como de 90 años,
it was an old guy, like 90 years old,
vestido de ropas blancas,
dressed with white
con
clothing,
su pelo blanco
with white hair,
y en un trono
and in a throne
con un cetro de oro.
with a golden cetro. I don't know how to say cetro.
Y se paseaba, las nubes lo paseaban.
and the clouds walking over.
Y había unos letreros que decía gloria a Dios
And there was some signs that say glory to God
y paz a los hombres de buena voluntad.
and peace to mankind, goodwill.
Y se iban y se venían las letras.
And the clouds went up and down with
Y en
the letters.
el año 81
In 1981,
fue cuando empezó ese mecanismo de esas letras. Cuando usted mira en los negocios que dice open, se apaga y se prende.
so it's like that those signs that say open and they go
Que
up
se
and
mueven,
down.
que se mueven las
The
letras.
letters move up and down.
Entonces en esa madrugada
Then in that morning,
yo empecé a llorar,
I was crying
toda quemada.
because my head was burning.
Empecé a rezar los rezos que le enseñan a uno los padres,
And I tried to talk to God the way my parents have taught me.
pero sentía que solamente daban en el techo.
But I only felt my prayers just went
Y
to
empecé
the
a
roof.
llorar
And I cried.
y me dormí llorando.
And I slept crying.
Y fue cuando vi esa visión.
That's when I saw that vision.
Pero lo que le quiero decir
But what I want to tell you
es que Dios no hace acepción de
is
personas.
that God does not make exceptions of people.
Yo no conocí a Dios,
I didn't know God,
pero les quiero decir algo.
but I want to tell you this.
Pertenezco al quinto hijo de Jacob y de Lea.
I am part of the 5 children of Leah
De Isaacar.
from Issachar.
Isaacar, Tola y Fúa.
Issachar and Pua.
De Fúa venimos nosotros los punitas.
So my last name is Funes from Pua.
Y es por eso que Dios me dijo
And God told me
que Él me había llamado directamente el Padre Celestial.
that God Himself had called
Porque Él andaba buscando la tribu
told me
Israel.
because he was looking for the tribe of Israel.
Mas yo no sabía nada.
But I didn't know anything.
Pero antes quiero decirles
Before this, I want to tell you
que yo había comprado un terreno,
that I had bought a piece of land
hice mi casita,
and I made my own house.
fui a la maderería,
And I went to the wood store
me puse la madera aquí
and I carried the wood on
y entre un hombre y yo hicimos la casa.
my shoulder, and a guy helped me to build
Pero el
it.
gobierno
But the government
no nos da electricidad.
didn't give us electricity.
Nos alumbramos con veladoras.
So we have to have light by candle.
Por eso agarré fuego.
That's why my hair and my was burned.
Bueno, ahora voy a las visiones que he visto.
So now I'm gonna tell you about my vision.
Antes de que, cuando comenzó esta pandemia,
When this pandemic or this supposed COVID-19 started,
yo miré que pasó un tiempo
I saw that there is a lapse of time,
y de repente
and all of a sudden,
vi que venía un gran movimiento de personas con banderas y en trocas.
I saw a big movement of people and people who brought a lot of flags with them.
Yo me encontraba como en un restaurante
I saw myself like if I was in a restaurant.
y yo quedé mirando todo aquello.
And I kept looking at this.
De repente miré que cristianos
But all of a sudden I saw Christian people
que como que venían o iban con la Biblia.
that came with their Bible.
Pienso que era como un domingo.
I think maybe it could be a Sunday.
Miré que todos ellos se quedaron expectantes cuando miraron el montón de carros con banderas americanas.
And I saw that these people who have their Bibles, they were like they were seeing something with expectation, like all these people carrying their flags.
Y traían bocinas
And they have horns like
y
this.
cantaban
And they were singing.
y se hacía un gran party
And it was like a big
y
party.
todos se unían.
And everybody got
Se
united.
iba juntando mucha gente.
And more people were following this.
La iglesia cristiana se levantó
And the Christian people raised up
junto con el grupo de
with this
abanderados,
group that have those flags.
cientos de trocas,
Many trucks.
mucha gente caminando,
And many people
mucha
walking,
gente gritando.
and many people yelling.
Y la gloria de Dios descendía
And the glory of God
y el pueblo se
descended.
levantaba y la gente gritaba.
And the people raised up and they
Se olvidaron de lo que estaba pasando.
and they forgot about what was
Y dijeron,
happening.
Dios nos ha visitado en California.
And they said, God came to us in California.
Y en aquel momento,
And in that moment,
y yo también salí corriendo con el carro de mi hija.
I joined them and I exit, I guess,
Y llevábamos banderas.
and we had
Íbamos
flags,
gritando.
and we were
Y
yelling and
llevábamos el
screaming,
megáfono que usamos para predicar.
and we were using a horn like
Todo el
this,
mundo
and everybody
gritaba.
were screaming,
Y se sentían libres.
and they felt freedom, like
Y como que
free.
todo había pasado.
And nothing was happening. Love you, Jesus, and we know that you're gonna do it for us, Lord. Thank you. Thank you for the opportunity. Thank you.
We got in on that note, folks. It's pretty intense. I don't know if y'all felt it.
Thank you,
You
Jesus.
told me this earlier and I just started crying and I just knew. So I hope y'all feel that.
Yeah.
It's good and evil. Good and evil. We've had this dark cloud over us coming out here, especially I think since California, we entered California. That's why we're here. We're here to pull this dark cloud and bring the light out.
Amen.
That means we have to support each other and bring the light out. We are all lights.
Yeah.
We are spiritual lights, which means that we have to let it shine. And we have to help the others when there's dark clouds over us because it is powerful.
Yes, it is.
Powerful, and Mike is correct. That should be a testament to what we're doing here. Totally. I know a lot of us yesterday that felt really alone when we were moving over here, and then we moved over here, and what was there? There was light here.
Yes,
light,
it was.
grass, trees. We feel better.
Yeah.
We need to lift each other up. Some of us didn't get to go to that rally. You guys need to get on live stream. You need to look at that rally. If we can't get a projector, you need to watch that rally tonight. I watched it this morning. It re-inspired me. I was out yesterday. Like, I locked my trailer for the first time ever last night for like 30 minutes. I was out. We're all gonna have that time. We gotta keep lifting each other up. We have to stick together. If we don't stick together, we can't do this alone.
United
Okay?
we stand, divided
We are united. We gotta keep pushing forward, okay? I know none of us expected this to be this long, right? How long did it take them to build this darkness over us? Remember that. Years, decades. You think we're gonna do this in 45 days? No. But you know what? We're making progress, because the more progress we make, the more light we have, the more brighter we shine, the harder the evil is coming after us. The opposition, the adversary, you know it. You don't have to be spiritual. You don't have to believe in God. You just know it. And people flock to us, the light, like moths to the light. So we have to be bright, okay? I guess we're gonna end it on that. Have a good night. Love to everybody. Lots of hugs. Everyone start giving everyone hugs with Big Hen, because I'm sure we all need them right now. We've been through a hard journey. It's not over yet, you guys. In fact, if it makes you, probably not gonna make you feel any better, but I feel like it's just starting right now again, okay? We got this. We got this, you guys. Good night.
Hey guys, it's been brought to my attention there's a dog tied up by the tents over there behind the semis over here. Dog looks a little cold, shivering. Whoever the owner is of the dog, we get it warmed up, please. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Let freedom roll from the
And we have concluded the drivers' meeting for today, April the 11th, 2022. So tomorrow, I know that Alex wanted to go to West Los Angeles to see what the celebrities had to say about the People's Convoy. So I'm not sure what all convoys are going to be going where, but we'll find out. And I'm going to make sure that my phone is charged so that I can do some more live streams. So right now, I am going to sign off and let YouTube take care of uploading so that those who were not able to join the live stream at last moment will be able to watch it once it's uploaded. So thank you to all those who liked, shared, and subscribed to my channel in order to watch a live stream of the People's Convoy on its journey to freedom. God bless you all.